everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me again, Blessing. Thank you for the likes, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for sharing the past videos with your friends and family. So today I want to talk quickly on what to do before leaving your home country to the Western world. There are some things that have to be done before leaving. And I'll start from number one. Number one is have all your credentials ready. If you are going to a Western world on an immigrant visa, not a visiting visa this time around, don't forget to carry all your credentials and all your certificates, your birth certificate, the one for the whole family, marriage certificate, and also make sure your ATM card is valid, and also set up an online banking. Make sure you set up all your online banking from your home country. If you need to get a token, make sure you get it before leaving your home country. And you need your ATM card that is valid in case you get a new mobile device and you need to set up your mobile app. So you need a valid ATM card. Very, very important. I actually had problem with that because there's a particular bank that I cannot transfer with my mobile phone with because my ATM card has expired. So that's why I'm giving you this clue, because it's very, very important. You still have to send money back home one way or the other. So having that set up will make it much easier for you. Next, add your driver's license. Driver's license is very important. You can use it, your home country driver's license, for some time before you get the one in the country you are now residing in. And there's also an international driver's license that they offer in Nigeria that I know of. If you don't have the national one, you can get an international driver's license, which will serve you for the meantime before you settle in properly in the country you are going to. Also, I want to talk about getting a weather appropriate clothing. You have to know which season you are traveling. If it's during winter or summer, you have to try and get a weather appropriate clothing for the whole family. That will save you some money before you start spending in foreign currency. At least you buy things in your local currency before you leave, and that will help you to settle in before you start spending money, because it might take a little bit of time before you start earning that particular currency in the new country that you are. Also, carry your vaccination records. Vaccination records is very important. It is used for the children before they are enrolled in school. They want to see if their vaccination record is up to date. And for the adults, have your medical records ready. If you had maybe your physical annuals before leaving your own country, it's good for you to have it, at least to have a record of it, to serve as a baseline for your health records when you get to where you're going. Also, I want to talk about getting a mobile that is compatible with the network of the country you are going. There are some mobile phones that are not compatible when you get to the Western world. So you have to inquire from people that are already there, that which phone can you bring over that will still be useful over there, or else you have to buy a new phone because it might not work. Also, I want to talk about knowing the time difference. Different countries have the way they have different time zone. So know the time zone of the country you are going and be able to calculate it so that you tell people back home. They won't be calling you at odd hours. Like here in America right now, we are 5 hours behind Nigeria. So when I try to orient my people, the time difference, so that they know the right time to call. They won't be calling you at odd hours, and that will not be disrupting your sleep. So try and know the time difference and try and educate as many people you need to educate before leaving. Also, I want to talk about being used to Google Map or navigation map. If you use iPhone or you use Android, make sure you know how to use the navigation map on the phone, because It's not about I know the place or I don't know the place. It helps you to navigate and get to the right place where you are going. So also carry necessary over-the-counter medication. Over-the-counter medication will save you a lot, like the one for pain. You might need some ointment. Over-the-counter medication will save you a lot, because before you get set with your healthcare provider and all that, and yeah, it's not like back in Africa that like a stone thrown, you are already at a pharmacy store and all that. Everything is well regulated there. So you having over-the-counter medication can save you some stress in case you have pain and all that. And before you settle in, you see you have something to use during an emergency like that. So I hope this video has been able to educate my audience on what to carry along and to have handy when you are traveling. So thank you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share with your family and friends. See you next time. Bye.